What actually brought me here was a child endangerment case. I had taken my kid to the park, stopped by the liquor store on the way home, and then when we got home, I opened up a window to let my apartment air out because we have a dog and he was in the kennel. So we were letting the apartment air out, and we laid on the couch to take a nap, and I fell asleep.
Scott's son crawled out the open window. He was eventually found all alone, but alive. It could have been so much worse. Here in Harris County, it wasn't that long ago that people like Scott would have simply been locked up. The criminal justice system hoped that when they finished serving their time, they would have learned a lesson, and that lesson would somehow transform them into productive members of society.
So if somebody does something that we disapprove of, we punish them, we lock them up. And I think now we're looking more holistically at, well, wait a minute, if I just put somebody in jail, they don't have any tools to succeed. They're going to go out, do the same thing, come right back to jail. I think now we're actually taking a look at, is this a mental health disorder? Is this drug dependency?
For Scott, it was alcohol.
It got to the point where, I was drinking gin out of the bottle.
After his arrest, Scott went through an extensive assessment process given by the Harris County Community Supervision and Corrections Department, CSCD. There he told counselors and probation officers that he loved his son and never meant to cause him harm, but he had a serious alcohol problem and could not stop on his own.
I go to my job hungover, in pain, struggling and sweating. I had a gut, my face was swollen, my liver, I'd wake up, my liver would hurt.
He was placed on probation and sent to this residential treatment facility in far northeast Harris County.
And I didn't want to come here. Don't get me wrong, I didn't want to come here. I didn't even know what it was yet, but I knew it was a treatment facility that takes you away from home for 180 days. And I was like, okay, I don't want to do that. But in the long run, I know it's better for me. It's good for my family. Alcohol, I wanted to stop, but it would take weaning and time. And that's what this place did for me, was it helped me stop and clear my mind, and they started giving me positive things to think about and what to look forward to when I get out. And I think this process works better than going to jail and being punished for it. Yeah. Because I even
get no help, just sitting in a cell is just not fun.
No, not at all. It's not worth anything, because they get right back out and go right back to what they were doing. Yeah, even people addicted to crack, meth, anything like that, they need help. There's I made a friend in here who was addicted to heroin, and he could not stop. And like the train of thought that comes from stuff with trying to get off that, there's not even a thought to get off that. They think they just have to die to stop. And
Isn't that something?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It is crazy.
Scott's advice for people who are headed here to CSCD's residential facility?
Stay positive, stay focused on what you're doing. Like, do you want to get help, and they'll help you here. Just, they can't help everybody at once. They can't, just stay positive, stay around positive influences around this place. Yeah. And that'll help you a lot, because there's a lot of negative talk. There's a lot of people slamming me for coming in here and doing this interview.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah, just because you're trying to help out people, and I'm trying to do my treatment, and whatever comes along, comes along.
Because he's not just sitting in a jail cell serving time, Scott's chances of not reoffending are good. He is getting help.
I appreciate it, Scott.
Not a problem.
For Harris County CSCD, I'm Jeff McShann.